Time to talk some free agents again, Spurs fans.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
What is up, San Antonio Spurs fans? Welcome to TSR Sports. Not a lot of Spurs news lately, a little slow. Things will probably pick up around the draft. And I caught this article on Air Alamo. 5 free agents the Spurs should monitor to improve porous defense. So I'm assuming this is 5 guys we should go after. I started to look at the article and I stopped and I was like, you know what? I'll stop at the first player and have this maybe be kind of a live reaction myself about these players that are available. While I'm going over this, drop a comment down below. Any players here that you want, or is this pass on? Everybody stick with our young guys. Of course, hit that thumbs up if you'd like to help support the channel. It's fast, free, fun, nutritious, and delicious. And subscribe for more Spurs content. All right, let's get into this list. And I'm ashamed to say this. I'm sure he's on the list here, and I don't remember who this is. I really don't. I'm sorry. I should know. But anyway, KJ Martin is the first one that comes up on Air Alamo's report. They think they should pursue him. Started 49 games for the Rockets last year. That's already a red flag. He played for the Houston Rockets. That being said, he averaged a career high 12.7 points, 12.7 points per game, and 5.5 rebounds. On offense, his athleticism shines in his off-ball ability and rim-rocking dunks. And I do feel like I remember some of those. So getting to yell thunder dunk of justice with him on the court certainly would be fun. Defensively, he can guard multiple positions and has become a talented shot blocker. He's the kind of Swiss Army knife the Spurs should covet as a defender. The question is, would this be somebody that Spurs pursue? He enters the final year of his rookie contract in 23-24. He could be a solid option the Spurs pick up and see how he fits into the scheme. Send him to trade for. So what is going on with this article? So he's not even a free agent. I did tell you I didn't read this, right? So I guess this may be a long-term pursuit. Thanks, Air Alamo. I thought this was right here in the now, not in the future. Anyway, I've already started the damn video. I'm going to finish what I started. So, if he doesn't re-sign with the Rockets, could the Spurs pursue him? Or is this a player we want to see the Spurs trade for? The problem is, what I struggle with free agents and possible draft prospects is I like a lot of our current guys, but I'm torn between my brain and my heart. Whereas is this guy going to be the right guy for the Spurs in the future? Or do I just, is he not a good fit, but because I like the player and I've been watching him his whole career, somebody like a Kellen Johnson, am I just maybe a little too attached to the player? And that's really a tough spot for me right now, Spurs fans. I, of course, would root for anybody that's wearing our team's colors. Who's up next here? Matisse Thybulle. One name under consideration. He was, oh, that's right. We could have drafted him, couldn't we? Yeah, what do? We drafted a damn sandwich. Although he looks like he might revitalizing his career in Utah. What's his contract situation? He'll be a restricted free agent this summer, so this is somebody that we can actually go after now. Not soon, but now. I'm looking the wrong way. What the hell am I looking at? I'm looking at now. Anyway, the Trailblazers can offer him a qualifying offer worth $6.2 million. Paying a player more than strictly for defense is a bold move, but it could be worth it for San Antonio. So I don't know about Matisse Thybulle. Apparently, he's just more of a defensive player only. Of course, that's worked out for us in the past. 100 worth a player worth a look despite a complete non-factor as a scorer. Okay. So offense sucks. So defense only. So would you want a player like this that's going to, I can't imagine him being a starter. We still got to score. Would you want a player like this to come off the bench per se? I don't know. I think I'd probably, so far I'm intrigued by the first option. Rim rocking dunks does, pique my interest. As far as Matisse Thybulle, no. Who's here next? My man! I didn't know he was on this list. Ayo! Oh my gosh, I would drive you guys crazy, make you deaf if Ayo was on the Spurs, because I'd be yelling Ayo all the time every time he does something. He's not available now, is he? What's going on with his contract? He's a restricted free agent this offseason. Receive a qualifying offer of $5.2 million from the Bulls with hopes he can get a more lucrative offer from another team, aka the San Antonio Spurs. If the Spurs move off Trey Jones, he could be a top choice in free agency. Explosive athleticism, fuel his well-rounded game. Sharp instincts, quick thinking. I remember watching Ayo, and the one game where I started yelling his name, he was going off and having a really good game. Defensively, Ayo is a menace. Is it Ayo or Ayo? I like saying Ayo like it's spelled. This one intrigues me. Excellent point of attack defender, plays passing lanes very well. When he gets beat, he can recover quickly and can make the correct switch or block a shot from behind. His promising potential should make him appealing to the San Antonio Spurs. And let me tell you, Spurs fans, it's appealing to me. That's one worth keeping an eye on. I like this. This is kind of, you know what, going through this live, shooting the video live, and not looking at everybody beforehand, I think that's kind of the way I should do videos like this in the future because it's a natural reaction. Get to the Crowder! Much like that. Okay, so two players who I make you deaf on my live streams, Jai Crowder. Sorry, you know I had to do it. Had to do it. Let's look at his contract situation first. Crowder will also be an unrestricted free agent this summer, coming off a season where he earned over $10 million. And it isn't unusual for a team to empty the wallet when paying a savvy veteran. And a pending contract negotiations with Devin Vassell could factor into San Antonio's decision to sign Crowder. Crowder's playing 1,100 games. Well, he's got a lot of postseason experience. How old is he? It doesn't list his age here. He is a vet, though, isn't he? Can you imagine, just for a second, Spurs fans, if we got AO and Crowder? I would be blowing my voice out every Spurs game. Anyway, getting back to the player, they say he's an excellent addition to Spurs as an injury player off the bench who would not be required to carry much weight offensively, and his experience would allow him to be an effective mentor for Keldon Johnson and Devin Vassell. So if we're looking for bench depth, I mean, we know we have the cap. So bench depth, a player like Crowder, I think I'd maybe be on board with that. Don McDermott's contract's up in 1 year. I don't see the Spurs re-signing him as he'll be, 32 or 33 when it's up. Of course, when he's healthy, he's played pretty well first, but he offers no defense. And that's the thing. The Spurs need a lot of help defensively. We're one of the worst, or maybe the worst, defensive teams in the NBA. So this is an intriguing prospect. So far out of this list, Spurs fans, AO is my favorite option. Let me know what yours is in the comments down below. Last but not least, this is probably the Boston Smeltic. Is it smart? Is it smart? Grant Williams. Wow. All right. Go ahead and troll me in the comments down below. Because I wasn't even close. And I'm keeping that in. Grant Williams. Restricted free agent if they hand... All right, so let me move this down just a wee bit so you can see what I... Do you see what I see? The Celtics can make Williams a restricted free agent if they hand him an $8.4 million qualifying offer this summer, so he might not even be on the table. Successfully guarded Giannis in last year's playoffs, shot 40% from beyond the arc. I do remember seeing Grant Williams play. I just couldn't remember, obviously forgot what he looked like, and smart as well. Is it Marcus Smart? I'm terrible with the Celtics, and I just watched him recently. I think that the Celtics are going to re-sign him, so I don't even think this is an option. So there you have it, Spurs fans. 5 players I think we should look at. I mean, I think really going through this list and doing this as kind of a live reaction type thing, I thought that was a lot of fun doing it that way, getting mine, just doing something a little different. I think this is my option that I'd like the Spurs. If we're going to go after any of these guys, this would probably be one of the ones, young player, defender, a fun name for me to say during streams and in Spurs videos. So that's the one. That being said, I want to close the video up. This is still the drive for 25. I'm still going to try to get to 25,000 subscribers this year. I've been doing a lot of UFC content, as you guys have probably seen the shorts being uploaded every day. That will probably take some time to grow, but I'm enjoying revisiting classic UFC moments. As far as the NBA playoffs, I know that'd be a great place to grow my channel. I can't commit to streaming every night, which I would need to. I can't commit to going live about 30 minutes before each game, which I can't commit to. I just don't have time. So, you know what? Having this be a San Antonio Spurs and UFC channel, 2 things that I love and give a lot of time to. I'm going to be at UFC 288, by the way, this weekend. I'll be there live. We're on the floor level, so we got really good seats, so I'm excited. And excited for the draft coming up. Gosh, we were about 2 weeks away, less than 2 weeks away. We Spurs fans will find out where we're drafting. Number 1. Anyway, that's all I got. Thank you all for tuning in. As always, go Spurs, go!